we're going to play Yawgmoth, as we often do, in a modern preliminary that starts in 20. I feel like there's going to be a rise in rhinoceroses, so that's why we're doing 1 engineered explosives, 1 crime punishment. Rhinos 1 in Star City, Rhinos 1 in Europe, and Rhinos 1 on Magic Online. So we're just hedging against Rhinos a little bit by playing an engineered explosives over the 2nd crime punishment. The Shieldred didn't work out. It's kind of a waste of a spot. And we're just going to run through this prelim with this, trying to farm some QPs. All right, here we go. Run. So, yeah, I think that people tend to get caught up on narrow little things like that, you know, and Gigantha. So this is probably some kind of deck that's going to be able to kill this. But I think we have enough 1-drops that we could just be okay. Well, you lost this. Yeah, but what deck? Was it just Living End? Like, what deck was actually playing... What deck was actually playing... we fetched out the black because we have the messenger. What deck was actually playing the Leylines? Just Living End? What's up, Janini? Dredge? So our opponent's playing... I don't know what the fuck our opponent's playing. This is some kind of Breach deck. This is some kind of... it's probably Autumn's... Or not Autumn's deck. What the fuck deck is it? It's probably Jesse... it's probably this one. This list. Nope. Maybe this. I guess it's something like this. Her, like, Rug Breach list. From the energy. Let me find it off stream. Let me find it off stream. Yeah, I don't know. Luckily, NRG doesn't really put their... Let's go to Modern, right? Modern. And then... Dex, Popular, Modern. Preliminary, FNMs, Prelim. Syracuse. Challenge. RCQ, Grand Open. Challenge. Alright, well, it's not here. Well, it's okay. This is some kind of Breach deck. What do we want to do? I guess we just put... What do we want to do? Do we want to put... How much mana? 1, 2, 3... I guess we want to put... I guess we want to put as much pressure on the table as possible. We can go 1, 2, 3... But I guess we want to play Wall of Roots too. So maybe we just go 1... Let's go 1, 2... Wall of Roots. 1, 2, 3... Grist. Maybe we should be playing Messenger to actually put a clock on them. But, I don't know. This is actually a bit of a clock, too. Like, this is going to attack for 3 next turn, which is a little bit less than the Messenger, but we're going to set up for a kill. We could kill any... we can kill that Fable. Probably don't want to give him the mana. Oh, we can breach that. We can hold up breach. Wow. Alright, so let's go 1, 2, 3. Play the Messenger. Do 3 damage. Sack the Messenger. Kill the token. Kill the token. And then we go -1, -1. Play Hierarch. Play this. attack with this, and now we have Boseiju up off the 2 Wall of Roots for a breach if they play it. So, this is pretty good. Pretty good spot. Burn or Blue-Red Prowess? I think that Burn is not in a good spot. That is my thought. Where are the undead cards? I don't think Burn has a very good win rate. It doesn't really win anything, right? So check. There was a prowess list that won right here. This Star City, New Jersey. This prowess list. You know, I think prowess with breach is in a very good spot. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this just won a Star City. And, like, how far down do you have to go to find Burn? And you know that people showed up with Burn. All right, we got to go to 30th place. You know? So, I just think Burn's not in the best position these days, unfortunately. Unfortunately, the thing with Burn, right, is that they haven't really gotten a new card in forever. I'm not hating on Burn. You know, it's just, what's the last good new Burn card that they got? Skewer the Critics? Rolling Vortex. They got Ragavan. They don't even play Ragavan. Burn's like, no. This card's too powerful. I don't want it. No. I don't want a card that could just win the game on its own. No. I will not be playing Ragavan. Thank you. Sorry. Plus. Attack you. Attack you. Alright. This card's too expensive. Burnt, that fucking emote is so funny. Alright, we'll play Young Wolf. Alright, so if they breach us, we have Boseiju. We have a Flying Birds of Paradise that attacks for 3. We have... Yeah, exactly. It's worth like 3 Eidolons. Listen, I have this real-life friend. This guy, we'll call him Steven. He had foil Japanese Burn. And, like, he was like... I was like, sell it. Just fucking sell it. Just fucking sell it, buy a computer, buy Moto, buy a rental service, play actual real Magic. And I told him that for years. And then he held on to the deck, and then one day he's like, all right, I'm going to sell it. This is the time. We're going to sell Burn. So he went on the Japanese foil Magic card site to try and sell his Burn cards. And nobody wanted them. Nobody wanted the Burn cards, and he just couldn't sell them. And I just laughed and laughed and laughed. Sorry. Let's call him Steven. Yeah. So he's like, I gotta sell these Burn cards. It's like, okay. Alright. So I'm gonna swing with the Birds of Paradise. And it'll probably be lethal. And hope it's lethal. Oh. We also have this Chord of Calling for Blood Artist, which is also lethal. Or we can get Yawg. Let's wait. Let's just attack with the Birds of Paradise. See if the birds will be lethal. Let's call him Steven. He could have any name, but we'll call him Steven. We don't even need the Chord. We don't even need the Chord. Chord of Calling? More like overkill. Oh, wow. Breach is such a good deck. Sorry. I shouldn't be such an asshole. Breach is a great deck. I guess we bring in all this shit. Cut. We're just shaving our shit and then just having shit that's better. I guess we Probably want a Chord. Shave Wall Roots. I would... Spike made that tweet about being a heel. I almost wanted to, like, engage in some WWE shit talking. Where I grew up, the school that I grew up, like, nobody gave a fuck about wrestling. But I spent, like, a year in this rural school in Delaware. And when I first got there for... Like, I knew nothing about wrestling, but the entire fucking school was, like, obsessed with wrestling.
I came in 19th at SCGNJ with Yawg.
What? Congratulations.
Been playing the deck for 4 months and couldn't have gotten that far without all your great Yawg content.
Thank you.
I want to share a bit of my winnings with you as thanks.
Well, that's very kind of you.
Went 3-2 against Scam.
I'm glad you had success. And I'm happy for you, and I hope you continue the success. Congratulations. Alright. This hand is kind of sketchy. But we're going to keep for science, just to test how Engineered Explosives is versus them. Just for science. But anyway. I should have... Alright. This is one of my big faults as a Magic player. Is that, like, I get tunnel vision. And I'm like, alright, I'm going to play the Young Wolf on 1. And then I ignore the card that I drew. And, like, I drew the birds, which is a better turn 1. But on the other hand, we're playing around... I don't know. It's very kind of you. Why didn't I play Birds of Paradise? Because I was like, oh, I have a Young Wolf. Oh, to play around Ren at 6! Janini, unpunt that motherfucker. Janini, I need an apology letter from you. Handwritten, Janini. Hand fucking written, Janini. Now what the fuck am I supposed to do? Give me your address? No, absolutely not. No, I'll get a flaming bag of dog turds. Because you're a weirdo, Janini. Apology bees. You ever seen the fucking Facebook messages? Where it's like a swarm of bees will message you on Facebook. And it'll say, come outside. Oh, fuck. We gotta stay focused here, Janini. We can't be fucking about. We gotta stay laser focused. Alright, let's just play Engineered Explosives on 2. Before this motherfucking Ren at 6 kills all my shit. I'm gonna ignore it. You can't see without his glasses. Sometimes it's right. If you have a Strangleroot Geist, then it's good to, like, bait. How's this deck playing Fable? Is Fable really, like, the best thing you could be doing? I guess so. I don't know. Let's blow this fucking Ren and 6 out of here. And let's... We're probably going to lose this game. This game we're going to lose. We don't have the Mannies. But I don't know. Breach is terrible, so... It's not that Breach is a bad deck. It's just that, like, they're playing all these really shitty cards. And, like, the other decks are just playing better cards. The Your Prowess. That deck is very high roll. That deck is incredibly high roll. And, like, if you're on the wrong end of it, I would... How'd you board? I think Endurance is, like, the best card against them. Just Endurance to try and block, slow down their shit. Sprite Dragon can be a beast. I really think that it's possible that moving forward, once the new set comes out, we can start... It's possible that, like, this card is, like, very playable. I'm not sure. This new Shieldred's Edict will go a long way to, like, countering some really aggressive decks, but I don't know if it's too much mana. But it seems like I'm definitely going to try this out of the sideboard. Yeah, Sprite Dragon is the problem, right? Oh, Breach and... Alright, cool. Alright, so what they do here... They just got back this. That was it. I guess we just play the Yawg. Let's get a swamp. Next turn we just win the game. Play Yawg. I'm gonna attack Ren? Guess I'll attack the Ren in 6. Yeah. Winning the game does seem like a strong line. Yeah, Fatal Push. Like, I really think that if the Prowess deck continues to be one of the strongest things out there, we're going to have to change our sideboard, just Fatal Pushes to beat it. But, like, the thing is, you want to change... You want to be able to board in stuff that beats, like, a Fury. So, I don't know. We'll have to see what ends up happening. I'm not blocking this Goblin Shaman because I don't want my Yawgmoth bolted. I guess if they have bolt, they can Ren and 6 ping bolt it anyway. But they lose the Ren and 6 for that? No, I'm just going to let it. I'll take the 2. No big deal. No big deal. It turns on Unholy Heat. And I don't want Unholy Heat on. I want to draw land, and I want to play a Blood Artist into Geralf's Messenger, and I want to kill them. In that order. Probably start with Messenger. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. Yeah, Assassin's Trophy is good, but the problem is, like, Assassin's Trophy is a good catch-all. It's good for sure. It's a very powerful card. But, like, you don't really want a Assassin's Trophy, a Prowess deck that's, like, relying on iterations and stuff. And the same with, like, if you... There's a liability to Assassin's Trophy, but it is a powerful catch-all. It's very good against Thran. I used to play it a long time ago. Yeah. But they're gonna... we want to prepare against a piece of interaction, right? Because if we just play Messenger and then the Young Wolf, we're susceptible to a Lightning Bolt. But if we put out the Blood Artist first, or the Birds first, then we have more creatures to play with, so we don't just die to a Bolt in terms of disrupting our combo. Right? If we just raw dog the Geralf's Messenger and the Young Wolf, if they have a single Unholy Heat or piece of interaction, we get our stuff fizzled. So we don't want to be fizzled. So we need to either play the Blood Artist first or the Birds first as a extra level of protection to prevent against some sort of disruptive behavior from our opponent. Yeah. There's some flexibility. I wish Trophy was... You could, like, ramp with Trophy. I wish you could, like, Trophy your own Young Wolf. And then, like, ramp to a land. That'd be so sick. I wish Trophy was... I wish Assassin's Trophy, a card that killed any permanent, was better. Alright. We're pinging the Young Wolf. Alright, well, I will target Reflection of Kiki-Jiki. That one's pretty... That's a pretty odd choice to ping that. I guess they must have another piece of interaction. I don't know. Weird. They must have a bolt for it? What's happening? Unholy Heat on my Young Wolf? What's happening? Okay, so now we're going to put a counter on the... That... So now we have 2 counters on these 2. And then we can proliferate. Oh, they have the other Unholy Heat. They're going to kill our Yawg. Fancy, fancy, fancy. Yep. Yep. Alright. Alright, they have all the interaction. Unfortunate. So we'll play Young Wolf. We just died to a breach, but it's okay. We'll play Messenger. Saga token. Okay. Well, they had the double Unholy Heat. Don't know why they had to think that long to be like, kill your board. But whatever. So they should get, I don't know. They'll probably get Pithing Needle, but they could also just get Pyrite Spellbomb. Shadow Sphere? That's a good one. That's a good one. We're going to take a lot of damage here. We might just be dead. Equipped to a Construct. And they can copy a Construct, but it shrinks the Construct. I don't think we're dead. We got to chump block one of the Constructs with the Birds of Paradise. Block the Construct. Yep. I mean, we absolutely could jump. What do you mean we can't jump? Block. I guess we do it the opposite way, right? Block. Go to 1. Go to 2. Yep. So, all right. We need to draw Yawgmoth. Ah, you fucker. You stupid. Alright, so let's think about this. Alright. So let's play Blood Artist. Let's play this land. Let's play Yawgmoth. Eh? Do we win? Oh, that was some stupid luck. All right. Well, let's pretend that. Well, I mean, we just bounce these two idiots back and forth. Just kills them. Artist gains, yeah. Even if they killed one of these, we could still like shrink this. Yeah. Better lucky than good. That was some dumb luck. We had a bunch of draws, to be fair. Like, we could have drawn just Yawgmoth there. Yawgmoth's good. Alright, we got lucky there. Yeah. We will keep. Polluted Delta. If I recall, this particular individual enjoys playing mill. So we're gonna try and debate him a little bit. We're gonna play this Misty Rainforest, and then we're not gonna tap it to play this Yavimaya. We shouldn't have done that. That's kind of stupid. I'm pretty sure. Nope, they don't like to play mill. That was a long time ago. Am I crazy? They're not playing mill. Oh, they're playing a good deck. Shit. Alright, let's get this. Untap. Let's play a Wall of Roots. Let us play Wall of Roots. And next turn we play Gristies. Hopefully they're going to go Teferi Bounce. Teferi Bounce means we can resolve Grist cleanly, which would be lovely. Good. Teferi bounce. So they have all the colors of the mana here. So we just play Grist. Grist goes up. What are we doing? Plus yield. All right. We have a Grist. We have a 1/1 making machine. We cannot possibly lose. We can make 1/1s. Why did they shock? What are they doing? Leyline binding. Alright, I guess we can lose. Let's see. Let's attack Teferi. I haven't played against control in a long time. Let's attack Teferi. Let's go Wall of Roots. Into Endurance. This could eat a counterspell, but we have to get through the counterspells eventually. Wow, they didn't even want to counter it. They must have Verdict. This is not a good spot for us, obviously. Obviously, when you're on the draw against control and you don't have a 1-drop and they just get the derp around. Yeah, that's pretty sick. I bet you could get it cheaper than that, too. You could, like, not play evolutions. Yeah. Yeah. I'll actually do a YouTube video on it, because it's kind of cool. It's a cool concept. And I'll actually do, like, research and work. That'd be fun. But the new Battlegrounds patch came out tonight, so laziness. Alright. Let's attack Teferi. Attack Teferi. Get Teferi out of here. Alright. Now what do we do? Now we can go Wall of Roots, Evolution. We can... Let's play 1, 2, Wall of Roots. Now we can go 1, 2, 3. Evolution. My Wall of Roots. Get me my Yawgmoth. Well, hello there, Yawgmoth. And we have Dryad Arbor we can get. So, we're in an okay spot here. We've got a Yawgmoth. And we can draw 2 cards. Bum, bum, bum. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, I think that it's hard to like get an updated price guide on what would be the most budget version of the deck. I don't know if you'd want ley lines. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Verdict? Okay, well, let's... Pivot Life, choose a Hunter creature. Okay. Sack you. And let's crack this for a Dryad Arbor. And let's pay 1 life, choose 1 dark creature. Okay. Sack you. Alright. We've got the little homeboys. So now we go 1, 2, play you. Now the question is, do we play the Endurance or do we play another Strangleroot? Strangleroots, double Strangleroots kind of get rocked by a Solitude. So let's just hold up this. And let's hold up the second Endurance. Yeah. Next turn we can go Yawg plus Strangleroot. Plus, like, if we do play a second one of these and they just go Solitude the one, we're kind of in trouble to the other. So they do have Solitude plus Counterspell, which is kind of annoying. Alright, so we're going to go... Do I want to shuffle these back into the deck? I am going to shuffle... my my Dryad Arbor back into the deck, because I can still pick it up with this. So if this does resolve, we will shuffle our Dryad Arbor back in the deck. Yay, come back to me. Come back. Okay. Now, let's see. I'm going to shock this in. So, what do we do? I believe we go 1, 2, play this, and then full swing. I shouldn't have shocked this other land in, but I do want to have access to Chord. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do like having access to Chord. So that's why I shocked the other land in. Which I probably shouldn't have done, because it kind of telegraphs that I could have another thing to do here. Alright, so we're going to attack now, and they're going to have to play a Solitude to, like, block and do stuff. Okay, or not. Okay, I'll just take the damage. Take the dammies. No. We're doing this after blocks? What? Solitude? Wow, who would have guessed? Sure. So that kills one of these. Yes, that is dead. So they should have done that prior to blocks, I guess. And now the question is, do they have a counterspell? We're about to find out. If they do, it sucks for us. If they don't, it's good for us, obviously. Okay. They have nothing. Good. Those yields. Aww. Aww. Alright. Can't believe they haven't had any counterspells. It's not the way to play this deck. You need to draw all of the counterspells. Archmage Charm, sure. So Verdict would be like the worst case scenario. But I'd still have this plus this. Like I could still reset this. The only question is if this attacks, to what do I want to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We do have Chord next turn. We got a lot of stuff going on here. We got a lot of stuff going on. Leyline Binding. What is that going to target? It's going to target Yawgmoth. Alright, so I'm gonna shoot this, sack this. I want to kill this Solitude. I don't want them gaining life. What is this? They're bouncing that? Well, I mean, alright, fine. Get that out of here. Alright, so we did just throw away our hand. But it's okay. Because we have 2 chords in our hand. We could just chord for Messenger here. Alright, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can go... What can we do here? We can do a lot. I think we just go... Crack this. Get the Dryad Arbor. Get the Dryad Arbor. Play Young Wolf. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Get another Yawg. Get another Yawgmoth. And I don't think we need to do anything. We've already played a land. There's very limited stuff we could do at this point. So, we'll just pass. We'll just pass. And then next turn we have Chord for Geralf's Messenger. We have Chord for all kinds of stuff. And we'll probably just kill them. Probably kill them. But, obviously they have interaction. What's up, Octafont? How are you? Alright, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 4, 3. What do we got? Memory Deluge. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh. Now, what do they have after this? What's their follow-up? Verdict would be probably the worst case scenario. Well, we still get to draw 2 cards. 3 cards. 2 cards. 2 cards. We get to draw 2 cards. We'll probably be able to chord for a Geralf's Messenger or something. Or we could just get the other Yawg. I mean, we draw a Boseiju, we get a free Yawg. They have a loot pinata of a Leyline binding waiting there for us. I want to play Hearthstone Battlegrounds on stream very, very badly. Very, very badly, but I think I'm scared of the impact that would have on my... Why do people cut Messenger? It's awkward. It's clunky. Dude, I would love to be a Battleground streamer. Fever? Thank you. I know, I want to play the Undead so bad. So bad. The patch like just went live as I started streaming. Undead. Alright. Supreme Verdict. Okay, so we're going to go... Pay 1 life. Choose up to 1 target creature. Okay. Sack you. Draw a card. Draw a card. Then we'll go shoot this, sack this. And this is fine. Then the verdict happens. Then we have Grist plus... So let's see. Now we go 1. I think we just play the Grist. 1, 2, 3, Grist. The question is, can we plus here? Is there a reason to plus? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We might as well just wait. I guess we can chord for Messenger. We can chord for Messenger. We can chord for Strangleroot Geist. But I feel like we just save this to get Yawg. We could draw a card and see if we hit. Nah, let's just wait on Yawg. Just hit. Let's just wait. They have 3 cards in hand. They have the flashback of the Memory Deluge. So what we'll probably do is we'll probably wait to chord at the end of their turn when they flashback the Deluge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They'll have 2 mana open, so they'll need to have exactly Counterspell, which they might have. But we're swinging for 3. Maybe we chord at the end of turn anyway for a Strangleroot Geist. No, it's not lethal. It doesn't present lethal. So I will draw a card here, though. We'll draw a card at the end of turn. We have a lot of mana. Another haste creature would be pretty busted. This can get a forest, so we don't draw a forest. That's a good draw. That is a very good draw. I'm going to crack this. No, I'm not going to. I don't think going to 9 is worth it when we can just get this Yawg back. So, well, hello. All the Yawgs are back. So we'll go to combat, and we will attack with these 2. Go to combat, attack with these 2. We're not using this because if they, like, play a Solitude here, we're going to blow them out. Solitude. Okay, so Solitude comes down. What are you targeting? Alright, so now we're going to go 1, 2, Boseiju, the Yawg. I want Papa Yawgies. Papa Yawgies, come home. You may have a land, though. Yeah, we're going to just blow them out here. This is going to be bad for them. Because we're going to chord here. We're going to, like, sack this, do this. And then if they go to kill the Yawg, we'll chord for a Geralf's Messenger. And if that doesn't work, we'll just proliferate this. Alright, so Yawg comes back. They get to find a land. Now, we go target you, sack you. I want to try and kill him on 2 fronts, right? Kill him with the proliferate. Alright, so now we drew this. Now we sack this, untap. And then we have chord 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's happening? What's happening? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Target player draws 2 cards. Bup, 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 bup. I would like to send you a message. And that message is, you're dead. Messenger. Okay. So, against control, we need the Thoughtseizies. Thoughtseizies. Liberator is good against Besagers. And I like to bring in 1 Necromentia for verdicts. And don't like evolutions so much. I do like a little bit of this. Young Wolf's a little low impact. Same with Birds of Paradise, a little low impact. And I like to cut a Wall of Roots as well. These cards are a little low impact and kind of shitty top decks late game. Don't really want to walk evolution into the 4 counterspell for whatever deck. We have a little bit of flash threats right here. And how long have I been playing this deck? Since I started streaming. So I actually didn't play this deck very much prior to started streaming. Like, I played it when it had Once Upon a Time and stuff. But we can keep this hand. Too many Yawgies. I really don't want to play the Besaju. Yeah. Yeah, Yavimaya saving me. God, Yavimaya is so fucking good. I don't understand how people cut Yavimaya and Urborg and stuff. Those cards are so good. Since I started streaming? Yeah, I know. So, I started streaming summer of last year. I'm on like 7 months or whatever. I kind of had the deck. Attackies. Smash. Oh, you're going to Leyline Binding. No, you're not going to Leyline Binding. Okay. They printed a new thing. Did you guys see the new Leyline Binding that they printed? Or not Leyline Binding, but the new... It's like a new Chain to the Rocks thing. It's really busted. Where the fuck is it called? Ossification. Enchant basic land you control. When Ossification enters the battlefield, exile target creature or planeswalker an opponent controls until Ossification leaves the battlefield. This card's sweet. Yields. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't have to play the Besaju. Alright, so we could play the Strangleroot Geist pre-combat, but I don't think we need to do that. I think we just hit him. And then we'll second main, play a Grist. We could just play nothing, which might be a good thing to do as well. But I just think we could just afford to play this. Well, no, because Besaju can't hit basic lands. Destroy target non... It can't hit a basic. So because it can't hit a basic, it has some limited liabilities when it comes to this card. Alright. Yeah, it's a weird card. It's weird. Because it's like, there's an actual liability to playing this card, right? There's a real liability to playing this card against certain types of decks. Like, you know, you have to fetch a basic when you actually don't want to be fetching basics. Which is kind of a weird concept. Alright, let's get this Teferi out of here. Kill Teferi. And then next turn, we're just going to start casting Yawgmoths until we kill them. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think that this card's for standard. But, like, you can't play it in Pioneer. Because, like, who the fuck's playing basics in Pioneer? I think this is a standard card. Or EDH. Teferi, sure. Teferi bounces what? What are we bouncing? We're bouncing the Yawgmoth. Okay. Alright. So the question is, do they have a counter spell? Do we want to fetch out the Dryad Arbor here? I think we do not. We do. We do want to fetch. No. Alright, so let's think about this. We fetch the Dryad Arbor, we cast Yawgmoth, it gets countered. Then they board wipe, and then we still have these two? I guess we're getting a Dryad Arbor. Okay. Well, I guess we're casting 1, 2, double black. Yawg! Counterspell? Counterspell? Counterspell. My friend, you need to counter this. My friend? I'm not playing this into this because they're probably going to have Leyline binding in some point. So I'm going to try and procrastinate this as long as possible. But I guess we have 3 Yawgs in our hand, so... Play you? This will force the action. And then I can just kill this, play one of these. This will force the Leyline binding on the... Oh, Solitude. Okay. Solitude coming down. Solid dude. That's one solid dude, bruh. Do I want to draw a card? I think I do want a card. I love cards. They make me happy. Fuck is this? Hallowed Moonlight? Wow. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Uncool, bro. If only they cast that in a different order. Alright, well, that could have gone a lot better for us. But, you know, they had fucking Hallowed Moonlight. It was greedy for me to draw a card. Hallowed Moonlight was not on my radar. So, I got punished for being greedy. But that's pretty much the story of every stream I've ever done is punished for being greedy. Punished for being greedy and punished for shit talking. Oh yeah, play that. Oh yeah. That's how you know you've won the game, is when they play this fucking stupid card. Like, it's time for the Orphan Guard. Oh yeah, Good Orphan Guard. Alright, crack you. Get the swamp. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double black. Black. Play the Blood Artist. No orphans will be guarded today. Today is Orphan Murder Day. Hit you. There will be no Hallowed Moonlight to save you this time, my friend. There will be no Hallowed Moonlight to save you this time. But oh, I wish I could cast this Thoughtseize, but you can't. All right, your turn. Oh, that's fucked up, dude. Oh, man. That's pretty messed up. What do you think about Yawg with Vile? Terrible. Don't fucking do it. Here's the thing, right? Look at this. Look at this. You see this? See this Birds of Paradise? If I draw it late in the game, right? I can sack it with Yawg. I could do stuff with it. Imagine if these two cards in my hand were a Vial. Imagine how shitty that would be. Yes, Aether Vial is amazing on turn 1. Cool. You know? Like, yes, Aether Vial is amazing on turn 1. But what about every other turn of the game? And, it's not... Here's a hint. It's not good. Alright, they have Flooded Strand in hand. How do we do this? Like, Aether Vial is amazing on turn 1. It's just, like, so random. Bop, 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 bop. I guess I could leave one creature to attack. And then go bop, bop. Green. Done. Liberate! Liberate my graveyards, please. I want graveyards. Please give graveyards back. GG's. Okay. Liberate my graveyards, please. The Shieldred, the issue is shite other initiative, and they're like giving Storm giving Storm a leg to stand on. Gone are the 4 Thalia, 4 Archon, 4 Chalice versions of the deck, thankfully. Because that's a nightmare to play against. Like, how the fuck are you supposed to beat that as a Yawg player? Alright, Birdie. Yeah. The initiatives are trying to fight each other and making themselves worse against the other decks. Which is pretty much how it works. Alright. So what plays Ketria Triome, Misty Rainforest? Do you smell that? It smells like rhinoceroses. Uh-oh. I'm just going to play the birds. We have to take the high upside road. I guess I should play it all. Alright. I'm closing my eyes. I'm closing my eyes and I'm going to look and we're not going to get furied, right? They're not going to fury us. They wouldn't fury us. They wouldn't dare fury us. They couldn't fury us. They wouldn't dream of it. Alright. No fury. No fury. Don't do it. Just cast rhinos. Just make 8 power. Fuck! I mean, even if we don't go all in here, right? We just kind of get rocked by the, you know, if we go slow and if we play slow, we just lose to 8/8 rhinos. I mean, this game's over. This game's over. We've lost. Okay. Well, maybe we haven't lost. Maybe we haven't lost. Yeah, new Jace is sweet. New Jace is sweet. Hiya! We are not attacking. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty sick. We were just talking about it. It does look pretty fucking awesome. Alright. They just don't have anything, huh? Alright, well, I guess we win. Plus... Besage you. Play you. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2. We're just gonna pass. I'm not gonna attack. I'm just passing. I don't want them to just... So what would they have in their hand? They'd have Force of Negation in their hand. So let's just not walk into Force of Negation. Yeah, they'd have Force of Negation in their hand. And they'd have... So, like, we want them to, like, tap out in Fury or something. Just do something on your turn. So we don't get Force of Negations. Yeah, Fury. Fury would be really good here. You should do that. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. This is as good as we could ask for. Alright. Time to wreck them. Alright, so now we're going to go Chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Chord for Yawg, father. Yawgmoth. So, here we go. Turn you, sack you. Turn you, sack you. Alright, cool. Thoughtseizes, Necromentias, these. Endurance goes. Endurance goes. Shave Yawgmoth, it's kind of low impact. Shave, shavies, 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 shavies. Shave. Sort mana value. Submit. Every viewer beforehand. I felt that there's a rise in the number of rhinos that are running around. And, like, I felt like there's an uptick in it. It won, like, a European championship. Maybe I'm just crazy. But, like... So, like, footfalls. I just feel like there's a rise in... I saw it win a European event, right? Footfalls. I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe I'm just crazy. I'm just losing my mind. I thought it's like a bit of a hedge against the rhinos. Footfalls. Footfall. I don't know. Yeah. I think... Soul Lesson, thank you. Thank you. I just feel like we could play I just wanted to try a 2-2 split and just see if it made a difference. Just check the world. Let's see. Let's just play a Hierarch. We'll save this Thoughtseize for a little bit later. But it could be a little bit more impactful. I mean, maybe we're supposed to take like a Fire Ice or something. But if they fire this bird, I think that's okay. Because then we can go other bird plus Thoughtseize. Alright, let's start off with Thoughtseize. Alright, let's take 8 power out of that hand. Okay, so what do we got? They've got a Dead Gone and... Oh, Fury. Okay, well, let's attack. Let's attack for 1. Yeah. See if they can use that Dead Gone. Yep. Alright, so Dead's gone. So this is their hand. Let's play a birdie. Okay. Yeah, Rhinos won Trest. Yeah, I just felt like there'd be a rise of Rhinos, so I wanted to try Engineer Explosives. You can also put Explosives against Breach decks. Alright, so here's the question. Do we want to run out this Yawgmoth into this Fury? But they need another card. We know their hand. So the question is, do we play out the Strangleroot Geist first? Or if we just raw dog the Yawg? So we know 3... I'm just going to play the Yawg. This might be wrong. But if we go next turn, Strangleroot Geist, pass, they'll play a land, and then they'll be able to hardcast the Fury to kill the Yawg. So I'm just going to play this. If they pitch the Fury, that's fine. Right? I'll be okay with them pitching the Fury to kill the Yawg. Because then I won't have to deal with it. Yeah. Alright. So they got rhinos, huh? Well, the plot just got a lot more complicated. On the bright side, right, they don't have another red card for the Fury. Because we know their hand exactly. I will block and shoot. Alright. Because if they had a red card, they would just pitch the Fury to kill the Yawg. And the only cards that punish me for this are red cards, unless they drew an Outburst. I guess I'm dead if they draw an Outburst. But I guess I can block. I could just... No, let's not take 8. I don't want to take 8. I think I can afford to block here. I think I can afford to make this block. Because if they had another red card, they would just cast the Fury. They have the Force Negation. Alright, so now we're going to go 1, 2, this. Am I shocking or am I playing the Peatland? This is 1 point of damage. So let's play this. They're going to set up the Fury next turn. So how do we stop this? We have to hope they don't draw a 5th land. I guess we'll just pass for now. We could swing. We might as well swing, right? Swing's free. And then we'll be able to untap and do stuff later. Alright. Hopefully they don't hit another land and just slam the Fury. But that's probably what's going to happen. Probably what's going to happen. Yep. Alright, Fury's coming down. They pitch Fury, pitching Fury, which means they have a Force of Negation in their hand. Alright, so we can get... Alright, so they're going to do 4 to this. Let's let the Evoke happen. Alright, so now let's go shoot this, sack this. Okay. So let's draw a card. Besage you. I think we should try and draw a couple of cards here. Like if we just shoot this, we can only draw 1 more card. But if I like bounce these 2 back and forth, I could draw like 3 cards. Maybe. We want to look for another Yawg or something of that nature. Okay, Messenger. Messenger's not great, but let's draw 1 more card. Okay. I guess we'll be okay trading these 2 now. So let's shoot one of these, sack this. Alright. Huh. So we know they have the Force Negation, so we can't really use this. But this is fine. And then we can trade these 2, or we can... let's see. I don't really want to go to 2. If they didn't have the Force of Negation, I would be okay going to 2. And then, like, using this to win. But I think we just trade these off. I think we just trade them off. We know that they have the Force of Negation. Alright, so they probably have 2 Force of Negations in their hand. Oh, Yawgmoth, hello. Let's play you. And let's play you. And let's put this into play tapped. And Next turn, we can win. Alright, so we know they have the Force Negation. That's like all we know. Alright, let's get a Crime Punishment. That's a good little, nice little insurance policy. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Play Yawg. We're going to play the Peatland. Okay. Alright. One Thoughtseize won us that game. If we didn't Thoughtseize this Rhinos away... What's going on? If we didn't Thoughtseize these Rhinos, we were dead. We, like, lost the game. So, Thoughtseize is still cracked. Like, their hand was really good if they had this Thoughtseize. If they had this Shardless Agent, we would have lost this game. Oh, not great. What's up? That didn't look fun. Are you on Yawg? I'm always on Yawg. Whenever I'm winning, I'm Yawging. Keep. Alright. Being on the draw. We're probably going to lose game 1 because we're on the draw. We have to draw Boseiju to have a chance. Let's play you. Actually, if we draw a Young Wolf, we can kill them on turn 3 with this hand. No. Maybe we need... I don't know. We'll probably play a Messenger next turn. Messenger is the fastest way to just win the game. Messenger. I don't know. We'll see what we draw. We'll see what we draw. A Boseiju. That's a crazy draw. That's so good. That's so fucking good. Holy fuck, is that a good draw. Alright, so... we're gonna... Can I think of... Is there a reason not to just kill this fucking thing right now? Let's just kill it now. This slows us down, but it stops them from getting an amulet. It slows them way the fuck down. Maybe. Guess maybe it doesn't. Bounce land, 4 mana. Let's see. Well, they just die next turn. I guess we go Young Wolf. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yawgmoth. Should we try and... We could kill this. We can kill this thing. It'll cost us everything. If we hit, we'd need to set up for a Young Wolf next turn, or we could just win the game next turn. We could draw a draw. We could draw... I don't know if it's worth killing this thing. I don't know if it's worth it. 1, 2, 3... No, let's not kill it. You have 1 turn. Mistaken. Alright. Now I'm killing this fucking thing. Now I'm killing that fucking thing. You don't get to fucking have an amulet and fuck around with an amulet. You don't get to do that. You do not get to do that. I wish we would have drawn an Endurance. That way we could have kept the Young Wolf alive. But you can't always get what you want. Fuck. Just have it already. It's so tilting. At least we're not dead. At least we're not dead. We're taking a bunch of damage. We are taking a lot of damage, though. But they're going to have to pay for Summoner's Pact next turn, so... they're probably not going to have much of a problem with. We go to 6. We're going to have to go Young Wolf. Bounce that back to their hand. Yep. Okay. So, how do we do this? We obviously can't let them have this. So, we have to go Young Wolf. We have to go Young Wolf. We have to go Young Wolf into Evolution for Grist. Grist, kill this. 1, 2, 3. Evolution. Sack this. Get a Grist. Sacrifice you. Kill this. Alright. So now they have to pay for pack this next turn. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully we should... I mean, we're probably in trouble. But you never know with this amulet deck. It could just be all lands or it could be like busted. They are going to have another Titan next turn. They are for sure going to have another Titan next turn. But we have to win next turn. So how do we do that? We draw a Young Wolf, I suppose. I don't know. We've used 2 Young Wolves. A Boseiju to kill the Slayer Stronghold would be good. Okay. How do we win this game? How do we win this game? I guess step 1 plus this. So I guess we have to draw some cards. I'm at 6 life, homie. Apache's not gonna do shit. I'd pay 6 life and die pay 6 life and die. Apache ain't doing shit. Alright, let's see. How do I win though? Let's shrink this. Oh, yeah. Wall roots. Guess we need a chord. So let's start off 1, 2, Wall of Roots. Play birds. Maybe. Who knows what the hell Wizards is doing. Who knows what the F Wizards is doing. Let's see. This gets what? This gets what? 1, 2, 3, 4. The problem is we need to draw cards to hit a... We need to draw cards to hit a Boseiju to Boseiju the Slayer Stronghold and hope that's good enough. We need a Slayer Stronghold. I guess we're playing this. Choose one target creature, sack it. We have 2 draws. So we can attack here for 4. And then we have 1 draw step to hit a Slayer, to hit a Boseiju. And that's our only play. 1 draw step to hit a 1 of. Yup. Yup. We need to hit the Slayer Stronghold. Looks like they have Cultivator Colossus. Nah, you can't block. That's not how this is going to work. Alright, we're going to let the trigger resolve. And then we're going to minus on this. And we have to hit a Boseiju here. We have to hit Boseiju. Alright. Alright. Game 1, we usually lose, but game 2 is where the fun happens. Because they are weak to these cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Submit. They are weak to these cards. We're just shaving our combo. Maybe, but, you know, meh. Explosives on 1's good. Pretty much. Right? You want a Necromentia, Primeval Titans. You want Thoughtseize, Primeval Titans. You want Force of Vigor. Yeah. Alright, would you like to play first? Yes. Yes, I would like to play first. This hand sucks. This hand is bad. I guess we have turn 3 Yawg. I guess it's turn 3 Yawg on the play. I think we can do better. Alright, this is way better. Let's cut this. No, that was bad. I should have cut the Strangleroot Geist. Amulet, 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 amulet. Pact, pact. Oh, what a hand. What a weird hand. Weird hand. What a weird hand. Maybe I was supposed to I should have played the fucking... What a weird hand. Beast. Play the Grazer. Bounce this. 2 Summoners packs. Probably gonna lose this game. Probably actually very real chance that I lose this game. Just fucking around. They're just fucking around. Giants. Alright. I need... not that. I should have kept... Maybe I should have, like... I don't know. Who the fuck knows? This is not the way to beat this matchup. Because now they just need 1 green card. Alright, well, that's something. 1 green land and we're fucked. Shit, we're just dead. Just dead. I guess I should have Thoughtseized both of the Summoners packs. If I knew I was going to draw this. We're just dead. Just dead to this stupid fucking card. This is my fault. This is a bad hand. I should have kept the guy. Got rid of the surgicals. I just played this game very badly. Just played this game very, very badly. Very, very badly, and I deserve to lose it. So, we should have cut this, kept the Liberator, right? Gotten rid of the Summoners packs, and used these to kill... Alright, well, it's not over. It's not over. It's not over. Alright, so they have to pay the mana for this. Yes. 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 Let them attack. Alright, now I'm going to Force of Vigor both of these 2 things. This and this. 2 Valakutes, huh? Yeah, I go to 9. So their hand is Summoner's Pact. I'm just dead. Just dead because they got another land. Do they have another land? Of course they do. Of course they do. Alright. That was my bad. I played this game very badly. I should have kept the Outland Liberator, and I should have put this back to Strangleroot Geist. I should have let them keep the amulets, and I should have taken the Summoner's Packs with the Thoughtseizes, and then I should have used the flipped version of the guy to kill the amulets. That's what I should have done, right? Because I could have passed the turn, attacked, killed the amulets, right? That's what I should have done, but I played this match very poorly, and my mana didn't cooperate, and they drew very well in terms of just, you know, enough lands to do everything they wanted to do. And that sucked. Alright. I'm going to play a game of Battlegrounds. We'll play Battlegrounds now. We're going to play Battlegrounds.